Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing great. In today's video, I will give you brief Palo Alto Firewall introduction and the CLI and GUI method to access this Palo Alto Firewall. I'm using Palo Alto Firewall version PA 9.0.0. I have connected this firewall with my cloud so I can access this firewall from my PC browser itself. This firewall is already booted up and it's also got an IP address from the DHCP server. So this is the console of this Palo Alto firewall. We can see it's got an IP address from DHCP server which is 192.168.182.140 and the subnet mask is /24. Now we'll try to log in this firewall. So the default username and password for this Palo Alto firewall is admin and admin. We'll try once again. So here we can see we are getting an prompt because we are still using default username and password, and it is requesting us to change this password. So first we need to verify the default or first we need to verify the management IP address. So to do so we can execute an command so interface management. So in this command output we can see IP address, here IP address, and the IP address is 192.168.182.140 and the net mask is /24 and default gateway IP address we can see 192.168.182.2. Now we will try to access this firewall from the browser. So we'll copy this management IP address and then we'll open a Chrome browser. Here we are going to use HTTPS, paste the IP address. So this is the GUI interface of the Palo Alto firewall. Here we are going to use same default username and password, admin and admin. Here also we are getting that prompt because we are still using default username password. So that's why it is requesting us to change. Now here we can see there are several types. First one is dashboard, then we have ACC, monitor, policies, objects, network, and devices. So under dashboard, we can see all the basic information. We can see about the Palo Alto firewall, management IP address, and what is the current running version of this Palo Alto firewall, total app timing, and the current timing of this Palo Alto firewall. We can also see the management CPU and data plane CPU utilization and total session count. And under logged in admins, we can see there are two login. We access this firewall through CLI and web. That's why we can see two login here. And here also we can see the system logs. And next we can see the ACC. Under ACC, we can see the summary of all the logs. For example, if we are running multiple application in our network, we can see the utilization of that specific application and utilization of any specific bandwidth or a specific IP address. So this is just a summary of all the logs that we can see under ACC. So currently we are not using the firewall. We are not flowing any traffic through the firewall. So that's why we can see no data to display. Okay, so here we can see the application uses and we can see the user activity and then we can see the source IP activity, destination IP activity, and we can also see where is our firewall in the source region, destination region, and we can also see global protect host information rules uses. So this is under ACC we can simply see the summary of all the logs. So this is under network activity. Then we have thread activity, blocked activity, and tunnel activity. So later on, like in upcoming video, we will discuss these activity in deeply. For today, I'm going to tell you about only network activity. And next we have the monitor. Under monitor, we can see all the logs. We can see the traffic logs, thread logs, URL, wildfire, data filtering logs, and then user ID, tunnel inspection, system logs. So all the logs we can see under monitor, and we can also take the packet capture here. We will discuss in upcoming video how we can take the packet capture, and we can also see all the session logs here, session browser, and here also we can generate the custom reports. So we will discuss in deep in upcoming video these about these all about these reports and the logs. Then we have the policies. This is used to create the security rules in your Palo Alto firewall, and we will also discuss these policies in deep later. And next we can see the objects here. We like under objects we can create different types of profile. We can create the different types of address group. Here you can see under address we can create the address, and we can create the group of those address here. We can create the regions, applications. So uh, here also I think we can create the all the security profiles, antivirus, anti-spyware, vulnerability profile, URL, file blocking. So these profiles also we can create under objects. And then we have the network, and it is used to configure the your network configuration of your Palo Alto firewall. For example, we can see under interfaces. So here we can configure all our Ethernet interfaces, and then we have the zones, VLANs, and virtual routers, IPsec tunnel also we can configure under network. And device, so this is used to configure device configuration. It is used to for example, we can configure the management IP address. We can configure the licenses. We can upgrade the Palo Alto firewall from under device itself. So these basic device related configuration we can do under device. Okay. So we will discuss in deep about these types, about devices, network, objects, policies, monitor, ACC, and dashboard in upcoming video. So that's all for today video. In upcoming video, we will discuss device in deep. Thank you so much for watching.